It's done. He's on the ground, soft locked. They're both stuck. They're both stuck right next to each other, bro. Yep, they're leaving.
So you're probably wondering how you do this yourself. Well, it's pretty simple. All you need to do is throw a bolus at somebody, and once they get ragdolled and turned to the ground, you want to run up to them and try and be as far away from the person as you can, but still have the hog tie prompt. And what we will be doing here is interrupting the hog tie animation right as they try to break free to cause a soft lock. Now you probably already guessed it from the footage, but to interrupt the hog tie animation, you need to wait for your character to pull out the lasso and then start running away. And just like that, you should have them stuck on the ground. Now this glitch is completely harmless to people that aren't in God mode, so don't worry about it being used to grief other players. Just go ahead and respawn if you're not in God mode. But to God mode players, this is kryptonite. God modes can't respawn via the interaction menu, which makes this extremely effective. This is even more effective than killing them. You're probably wondering, what happens when they try to use the knife to break out of the boluses? And that's where it gets kind of interesting. You can't actually soft lock them or get them stuck on the ground in the same way if they were using the break free prompt, unless they're a lag switcher. So say you're hitting the timing perfectly and they're using the knife, you will need to continuously hog tie interrupt over and over and over again within a 2-second period. Otherwise, they'll manage to cut out of the bolus with the knife. Now, in a real PvP scenario, if someone that's never come across this glitch before notices they can't cut out of the bolus, they will attempt to break free organically, and that's when you'll be able to softlock them on the ground and be able to walk away from them. The funny part about all this is, though, if they're a lag switcher and they freeze you to get out of the bolus, no matter what method they use, if your timing is perfect and they manage to escape, you can actually softlock them by just throwing the bolus at them a second time. It's crazy. So as you saw in the intro, I find it a lot easier to do this glitch in first person. You just have a lot more control of your character, and I feel like you have a lot easier of a time judging when your character is pulling out your lasso. It is completely up to your individual preference. Whichever camera mode you find easier to do it in is one you should use. Thanks everyone so much for watching. We've reached that time in the video where I thank my channel members. Thank you to Heckle, thank you to Casberg, thank you to Cal, thank you to Well and Dijolski, thank you to Rage Cage, thank you to Mentally Fractured, and thank you Sinister Rat. If you're watching this video and you need help with any of the glitches showcased either in this one or any other video showcased on my channel, I do have a Discord server in case you need help with that sort of thing. It's also a good server if you're looking to workshop on glitches that haven't already been found. I post all the updates to glitches that I'm attempting to find. It's really a massive community of people trying to strive to find new interesting mechanics and glitches in this game that doesn't get updates very often. So yeah, the link's in the description if that sounds interesting to you. Alright guys, thanks for watching the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.